Hey there, folks! My name is Amiibo Jason, and welcome to another episode of the Nintendo Wiretap, this time for April 7th, 2018. Now today, I want to spend some time talking about Spyro the Dragon, and why I wholeheartedly believe that he's coming to the Nintendo Switch very soon. Let's take a look. Now, unless you've been living under a rock for the past few days, you probably know that Spyro Reignited Trilogy is coming to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One this September. Many platformer fans, myself included, were waiting with bated breath for the Nintendo Switch logo to appear at the end of that trailer, but alas, it never came. At this point, many people believed that was it. No announcement was made, and Spyro was meant to live the rest of his days on Xbox and PS4. But just when it appeared that all hope was lost, Nintendo UK posted on their online shop that Spyro's trilogy was coming to the Nintendo Switch. The listing has since been pulled, but the listing was indeed there, although with an incomplete listing and no box art. Pre-orders were even live for this for a short period of time for $39.99, and many people actually managed to pre-order it. But at this point, I don't know how much more confirmation we need. This wasn't a third-party slip-up or an obscure gaming shop. This was Nintendo themselves with a listing and pre-order for the game. And with successful ports with games like Yooka-Laylee, Doom, and the upcoming Wolfenstein 2, the Switch should have more than enough horsepower to handle Spyro's latest adventure. So, the question here is, where's the confirmation? I have a few theories about that. The first theory is Nintendo wants the game to be announced during a Nintendo Direct. Nintendo sure does love its Nintendo Directs. With the recent explosion of third-party support for the console, Nintendo has been dedicating more and more time for third-party titles. With E3 on the horizon, and even the potential for another Nintendo Direct before then, Nintendo and Activision might be saving the announcement for then. Maybe even some exclusive Switch features like, I don't know, a Spyro amiibo? You know, that could be just wishful thinking on my part, but Skylanders are dead, so maybe it's time for Spyro to make its jump into the world of amiibo. Now, the other option might be the game needs more time before it can make its Switch debut. We all know it takes time to scale a game down onto the Nintendo Switch. Games like Doom and Yooka-Laylee needed a lot of TLC before they could make their Switch debut, and Spyro might be no exception. Personally, I believe that we could be getting an announcement very soon, but Activision might be caught in a development snag for Spyro's latest entry. But what do you guys think about this? Do you think that Nintendo UK slipped up? Do you think that it maybe was just a mistake and it never was meant to be on their site? Or do you think, like me, that Spyro's trilogy is indeed coming to the Nintendo Switch? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Now, I know that the first 3 Spyro games never ended up on Nintendo's consoles, but Spyro is not a stranger to Nintendo. We've seen GameCube games, we've seen Skylanders, we've even seen Game Boy Advance games featuring Spyro, so the Nintendo Switch is definitely a place where he would feel at home. But again, let us know what you think in the comments down below. And that's going to wrap up today's episode of the Nintendo Wiretap again for April 7th, 2018. Real quick before we leave today, we put up the latest episode of Smash Switch Speculation up on our YouTube channel earlier today. In today's episode, we discuss which fighters should make a comeback in the upcoming Smash Brothers on the Nintendo Switch. And once again, we want to thank our amazing Patreon supporters for helping make this show a possibility. If you want to help support an episode of the Nintendo Wiretap, you can do so by clicking the link in the description down below or clicking the Patreon logo on the screen right now. That's it for today, guys. I'll see you tomorrow with our weekend wrap-up. Have a good one, guys. Bye.